Picture this. It's the end of the month. You open your banking app, and the number staring back at you makes no sense. Because you worked this month. You showed up. You did everything you were supposed to do. But somehow, the money is just gone. And the worst part? You can't even explain where it went. No big vacation, no crazy purchase, no obvious mistake. It just disappeared. And if you've ever stood in that moment, confused, frustrated, maybe a little embarrassed, I need you to hear something important. It is not because you're bad with money. It's because nobody ever told you the real reason people stay broke. And it has almost nothing to do with how much you spend. My name is Milo, and I spend way too much time thinking about why smart, hardworking people can't seem to get ahead financially. If that sounds like you, if you feel like you're doing everything right but going nowhere, make sure to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Because what I'm about to share completely changed how I think about money. Okay? Let's start with what most people think the problem is. They think they're broke because they spend too much. So they try budgeting, they download the app, they track every coffee, every takeout order, every random Amazon purchase, and for about 2 weeks, it works. Then life happens. They have a bad day, they're tired, they're stressed, and suddenly the budget is gone and they're back to square one. Sound familiar? Here's what most people don't realize. Budgeting fails not because people are lazy, it fails because it attacks the wrong problem. Think about it like this. Imagine your financial life is a leaking boat. Most advice tells you to bail water faster, budget harder, spend less, sacrifice more. But nobody is asking, where is the leak coming from? Because here's the truth. There are actually 3 hidden reasons people stay broke, and none of them are about lattes or avocado toast. And once you see them, you cannot unsee them. Reason number 1. Your income has a ceiling and you stopped trying to raise it. Here's a number that should bother you. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, workers who stay at the same job for 2 years earn on average 50% less over their lifetime than people who move around strategically, 50% less, same skills, same effort, different ceiling. Here's the problem. Most people focus all their energy on cutting expenses, but there's a limit to how much you can cut. You cannot cut your way to wealth. Think of it this way. Your income is a tap. Your expenses are the drain. Most people obsess over the drain. But if the tap is barely running, it doesn't matter how tight you close the drain. The fastest path out of broke is more water coming in, not less going out. Now, this doesn't mean you need to quit your job tomorrow. It means asking yourself one honest question. When was the last time I actively did something to increase what I earn? Not thought about it. Actually did something. Because here's what most people don't realize. A 20% income increase does more for your financial life than 5 years of aggressive budgeting. And in most cases, it's more achievable than people think. Reason number 2. You have money leaking in places you're not looking. And I'm not talking about coffee. I'm talking about the 3 silent wealth killers most people completely ignore. Number 1, subscription creep. The average American pays for 12 subscription services but thinks they only have about 4 or 5. That gap, those forgotten subscriptions, costs the average person over $300 per year. Money leaving your account quietly every single month for things you forgot you were even paying for. Number 2, high interest debt. If you're carrying a credit card balance at 20% interest, every dollar you save is being quietly canceled out by the interest you're paying. You cannot build wealth and feed high interest debt at the same time. It's like trying to fill a bathtub with the drain open. Number 3, no system for windfalls, tax refund, work bonus, birthday money. What happens to it? For most people, it evaporates within 30 days. No plan means no progress. And that money, which could have been a real financial leap forward, just disappears into everyday life. Here's what most people don't realize. It's not one big leak, it's 10 small ones. And together, they're draining thousands of dollars every year that you'll never even notice leaving. Reason number 3, and this one is the most important. You are unconsciously thinking like a broke person, even when you don't want to. Now, before you get defensive, hear me out. Every single one of us grew up somewhere, and we absorbed beliefs about money from our parents, our environment, our experiences. And some of those beliefs are silently running your financial decisions right now, without you realizing it. Here are 3 of the most common ones. I'll start saving when I make more money. The problem? More money doesn't automatically create better habits. Studies show that lottery winners, people who suddenly receive millions, go bankrupt at nearly the same rate as regular people, because the behavior didn't change. Only the number did. Investing is for rich people. This belief keeps millions of people out of the market for years, sometimes decades. Meanwhile, someone investing just $100 per month starting at 25 ends up with over $350,000 by retirement at 65. The belief that you need to be rich to invest is exactly what keeps people from ever becoming rich. I'm just not good with money. This one is the most dangerous, because once you accept it as an identity, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You stop trying. You stop learning. You hand your financial future over to a story you told yourself. Here's what most people don't realize. You don't have a money problem. You have a money story problem. And the good news is, stories can be rewritten. So let's bring this together. The real reason you're still broke probably isn't what you thought walking into this video. It's not the coffee. It's not the takeout. It's not that you're irresponsible. It's one, or all three, of these hidden forces working against you quietly. An income ceiling you stopped pushing against. Silent leaks draining your money before you can use it. And a money mindset that was built for survival, not growth. So here's your action plan. 3 moves this week. Move 1. Ask yourself honestly, what is one thing I can do in the next 30 days to increase my income, even by a little? A conversation with your boss, a skill you could learn, 1 extra shift. Move 2. Go into your bank statements right now and find every subscription you pay for. Cancel anything you forgot about or don't actively use. Put that money somewhere intentional. Move 3. Write down 1 money belief you grew up with that might be holding you back. Just identifying it, putting it on paper, starts the process of breaking it. Look, I want to say something directly. You are not broke because you're failing. You're broke because you've been playing a game without knowing all the rules. And now you know 3 of the biggest ones. The people who build real wealth, they're not smarter than you. They're not luckier than you. They just found these levers earlier, and they pulled them. 5 years from now, you're going to be somewhere. The only question is, did you change the story, or did you keep waiting for something to change on its own? Because nothing changes on its own, but you can. If this video hit different, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below. Tell me which of the 3 reasons felt most like you. I read every single one.